Frankfurt Book Fair 2012. We are here at the hotspot Mobile, and with me is Alexander Zudin. He's CEO of Paragon Software Group, an international company headquartered in Freiburg, Germany, but worldwide offices, and Alexander Zudin is from Moscow. So Alexander, what kind of services does Paragon Software Group provide?
Our core business, we do a number of things, but when it comes to Frankfurt Book Fair, we're working for major dictionary publishers, and our job is to deliver their dictionary in the forms of application to a variety of mobile platforms like iPad, iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, Windows Phone, Mac OS, Windows 8, Tizen platform, anything that moves and anywhere people can run dictionaries is our business.
Any news this year? I mean, we talked last year, and any news for this year's book fair?
Well, actually, when it comes to Germany, we still work with our respective partners here, with Pons, Zudin, Langenscheidt, and Warwick Brockhaus.
All the big ones.
Yes, and there is a lot of new things coming in upcoming month. I can be more specific right now. All I can say that actually we see that from the last year that we were heading in the right direction, and that customers start using more and more. When it comes to dictionaries, they start use them more and more on mobile devices. We see that that there is a transition from books to digital, and the challenge that we have for us is to really do a new generation of products. So we need to deliver something that people do expect to get on mobile devices. And what we understand now, along with the publishers, it's our common understanding that we have to bring a completely new experience. And one of the ideas that you will actually see in the nearest future with all these products is that they now tend to bring a very combined content. For example, if you talk about, let's say, spelling dictionaries, people just don't want a simple spelling dictionary. They want it combined with a grammar in the same app. It was not possible in print, but it is possible in digital. So the challenge is to create new digital products, which the further we go, the less they have in common with print.
So it's not just a plain conversion from a print product to a digital product, but a lot of add-ons and sometimes even new creations.
Yes, and yes, there is a lot of things you can do with a digital dictionary which you simply could not imagine in print. One of the examples is that I gave you. The other idea, for example, for German spelling dictionary would be not to give just the basic form of the word, but all of the forms, which is not possible in print, because then it will make, there is not enough paper to print it. And then if you can bring a needed technology for that, you can do it within the app. That's where we are going. And then there is also a lot of ideas that is coming to a market with the bilingual dictionaries. It's a bit too early to announce that. And outside of Germany, we also do a lot of. We actually started to look a bit more into grammar applications. One of the things we started now to do. Grammar books are fairly complicated. They're very hard to use because it's hard to search for it. This is where digital devices like iPads, Androids, iPhones makes things so easy, because you just can basically ask the app what type where your complications is, and it will just give you the answer needed place in the grammar where it is, and saving you tons of time looking through. This is specifically true about German grammar, which is huge.
So it's very difficult.
Well, so we believe that we can make it much more simplified, and in a certain sense you won't need to have many books in the nearest future. You'll just be able to get to your complication fairly easy.
That sounds very promising. Anything you'd like to show us here on the iPad?
Yeah, I can actually show the example of the grammar that we do for English language. So the idea is to find a way to really ultimately simplify the search. For example, there is the word say, and then there is a word tell. And there is a difference between these two words. And if you get a book, it takes you so much time to get to clause 504, which explains you what is the meaning and use and what is the difference. once you do it in the right manner for the digital device, it just takes you 3 letters, and then you immediately see all the references to these things. So that's a core difference. That's what differs the app from the book. And this is a challenge. And the point is to find this kind of usage in different apps.
That sounds very convenient and very, very quick, and I think it should be really a bestseller, I'd say. So, what's the reaction here at Frankfurt Book Fair? Do you see a lot of new clients even coming up? We've been talking about the customer, the end user. You said, okay, yeah, there's much more awareness that this is more than just the conversion of a print product. Are there also more potential customers, such as publishing houses?
The interesting thing that there is probably 60 or 70 big publishing houses around the world. So last year we started to cooperate with, let's say, with a lot of Arabic publishers. For example, one thing that we're bringing to the market this year is one of the biggest Arabic dictionary called Al-Manjid, and this one, which comes from Library Orientale. And well, the good thing for this year, we found finally some good connections in Greece, which we were not able to do for many years. We finally finalized the deal with Italian publishers. So for us, it's a B2B event, and I mean, we keep finding new customers because they see what we do, they share our passion and ideas, and we will start working with them.
So a lot of interesting news, a lot of good business contacts. So thank you very much, Alexander Zudin. I think this is going to be looks very promising thing, and we're looking forward to talking to you next year at next Frankfurt Book Fair. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Bye.